United States of America, to Colonel Holly Brewer. No flag ever devised by man has so clearly expressed the ideal of true democracy in its design. It has been literally the guiding star of our pioneers, explorers, humanitarians, and soldiers. It has interwoven its threads into the texture of every chapter of our national romance. No man, woman, or child can comprehend the majesty of the history of the United States who is ignorant of the story of Old Glory. A thoughtful mind, when it sees a nation flag, sees not the flag, but the nation itself. And whatever may be its symbols, its insignia, he reads chiefly in the flag the government, the principles, the truths, the history that belongs to the nation that sets it forth. The American flag has been a symbol of liberty. Men and women rejoice in it. For more than 200 years, the American flag has been the symbol of our nation's unity, as well as a source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens. Born on June 14, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes, alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white and a blue field, representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White signifies purity and innocence. And blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally, the symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the stars and stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellamy to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today, our flag flies on the constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe, and on the thin flash of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Indeed, it flies in the hearts of every airman who serves our great nation. The sun never sets on the United States Air Force, nor on the flag that we so proudly cherish. Since 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to preserving the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. By displaying the flag and giving it a distinctive fold, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude to those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom at home and abroad. Since the dawn of the 20th century, airmen have proudly flown the flag in every major conflict on lands and skies around the world. It is their responsibility, our responsibility, to continue to protect and preserve the rights, privileges, and freedoms that we, as Americans, enjoy today. The United States flag represents who we are. It stands for the freedom that we all share and the pride and patriotism that we feel for our country. We cherish its legacy as a beacon of hope to one and all. Long may it wave. United States Air Force Reserve, we wish to present to you what is known as the military member's most honored and cherished possession, the United States flag. The flag which we honor and serve under is the true emblem of our unity, our thoughts, our power, and purpose as a nation. Accept it, protect it, guard it, and always remember that the young men and women that you have trained, guided, and inspired will follow in your footsteps and defend it with equal pride. Colonel Brewer, the men and women of the Air Force Reserve are proud to have served with you and assure you that you will always be a valued member of the Westover family, even in retirement. We extend our warmest wishes to you and your family as you begin your retirement from the United States Air Force Reserve. Thank you, Colonel Brewer, for all you've done for all of us. You will be missed. This concludes the official portion of today's ceremony. We will now move to the unofficial portion of the event with some personal and squadron presentations. To present a gift from the 439th AMDS Admin Section, Staff Sergeant Kiana Stone and Tech Sergeant Mitchell.
Something that she has let me do is start taking pictures for our unit. And as a lot of you remember, I took the unit photo, almost fell, and it was a whole thing. Everyone laughed. We really appreciate everything you've done for our squadron over the years, and I'm not good at public speaking, can you tell? But we just really appreciate everything you've done for all of us and getting EPRs through. That was a big thing that you pushed. So everybody put this together, and this is our unit photo all signed for you. So hopefully you can hang this on your wall,
And you're gonna post
something
for me.
you can remember us by.
One more.
That's right, it's not reflected
There
in
you
the
go.
glass.
No.
Thank you so much.
To present a gift from the men and women of the 439th AMDS, Senior Master Sergeant Louise Fletcher.
For the women and men of the AMDS are so appreciative of your leadership, your guidance, your mentorship, and your care for us during your time here. And we want to present you with this plaque to show appreciation. Thank you so much.
To present a gift from the 439th AMDS Medical Providers, Lieutenant Colonel Yu. Not you, sir.
This is actually from all of the officers, not just the medical providers, but all of the officers. Here you have gifts. First, this is for driving your Corvette around Vegas. Your first retired license plate on your Corvette. And we can open this. This is for your home office. So you can show that around. Because anyone that's in our squadron knows that every UTA, Colonel Brewer tells us, to remember to live, laugh, and love. So you can remember that at home. You can hold some this way. And the last thing that we wanted to give Colonel Brewer is a picture. This is an excerpt from a famous speech from Theodore Roosevelt in 1910. It's a long speech, but the famous part of the speech is called The Man in the Arena. And it talks about having the courage to be brave with your life, to stand up there in front of everybody else, stand on your own, make a decision that might not be popular, but that's the essence of leadership. Back in the day in 1910, leadership was a job for men. Now it's 2023, and we know that leadership is a job for women. Command is a job for women. And so this is an excerpt from a speech that's been modernized to talk about the woman in the arena. And it's not the critic who counts, and it's not the woman who points out how the strong person stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the woman who's actually in the arena, and who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and if she fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that her place will never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. So, Colonel Brewer, we want to thank you for being our woman in the arena, for being brave with your life, for being an example of leadership and command for all of us. And congratulations, We're like walking
To present a gift from the 439th AMDS Dental Section, Lieutenant Colonel Chung and Master Sergeant Brennan.
So, do you guys know what's Colonel Brewer's favorite beverage is? It is. You know, as a dentist, the most is that, you know, whenever I visit her office, she's always looking at the computer and working on OPRs and APRs. And then, you know what she has on her desk?
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. And when she came to me for dental exam, you know what I dread the most? So I'm going to tell her that she might have a big cavity. She's going to be on dental class 3. And that's what I dread the most. But when I saw her on a dental chair, my goodness, her teeth are impeccable. She has a good teeth. So I want to first congratulate her for retiring. And this is for her first gift. And the second gift is I want her to continue to stay on dental class 1. No cadet, right? And then, again, she can put her in her car as a U.S. Air Force retired. So that's another that you get okay. I wanted to actually. So, and this is a coin that you could join your husband for poker games for your chips or your cards, okay? Card protector, all right? And then. This is it together. Okay, this is a Patriots cup. I want you to remember our Patriot wing for the rest of your life. Drinking, not hopefully Diet Pepsi in here, but coffee.
coffee cup.
And we got our little teddy bear with her name on it, with her rank there.
Aww.
Oh, it's got green eyes.
Yeah.
Colonel.
Actually, I want to thank her for actually all the inspiration that you gave to me as a leader, and the example that you showed us all will try to continue carry that. And I want to thank you. All right.